We are starting a mix with the Mixmate Fusion. You will see these bar graphs start to move horizontally. The first one is water. The second, third, and fourth bar graphs are chemicals that will be going through the stack, bulk chemicals. Next thing you will see is the inductor pre-filling with 7 gallons of water. So we pour dry products into a pool of water or into a moving pool in this case. We're going into a continuous flow mode here where there's about 30 gallons a minute of water moving through that inductor. We use the scale built into the inductor to maintain that pool of water. So the system is modulating the valve on the bottom of the inductor to maintain that pool. First bag of ammonium sulfate is in, so now we increment the counter. We do manual counts for these continuous modes. So the operator empties a container, hits the increment, and you can see the amount is added here. And then after this bag is emptied, he'll increment the counter, and then we'll go back to a weighing mode. It weighed the tank and could see that it needed to add more water for the pre-fill, so it is added back up to the 7 gallons here. And now that that's done, it captured an empty weight of the inductor, and now the final amount of the dry product can be added. The record will be shows the target amount of 114 pounds. 114.8 will be recorded as part of the record. It's going to drain this inductor. We forgot to set the control to rinse after this, so it is not going to rinse here. Normally that would be the case, that it gets rinsed. Now it's calling for the next product to go through the inductor. In this case, we're coming from 2.5 gallon jugs. It's a liquid product. Actually, in this video, it's water. And so what happens is that jug was placed directly over the rinse nozzle. Air is introduced into the jug to empty it quickly, which you're going to see this same jug here again in another moment from another view. But watch how quickly that empties. When that jug is emptied, the inductor, the weight is captured of the chemical. It kicks on the rinse water, and then it drains the inductor at the same time, so it never completely fills the inductor. You'll see the screen there on the right. You see the bar graph go up as the chemicals being added to the mix. You see 5.07 on the screen right now. When we are within a plus or minus 3% window, we reconcile the weights. So the first and second jugs both reconcile to 2.5 gallons. And now the balance of the product is entered here at this point. So again, we pour the product in. We're going for the top of the bar graph, or that 6.56 gallons. 6.55 gallons will go in the record as what went into the mix, and 6.56 was the target amount. Drains the inductor and rinses it out after the product's through. You'll see the balance of the water will go in, the products are all in, and there's just a bit more water to go. We have a holdback feature in the system, so it always has water at the end of the mix and leaves the pump and the pipelines and things cleaned out. Thank you for watching our video.